Good morning. It's Kathy Hampton here from Wellside Retreats, and I want to welcome you to Journal with Me. It's been a few weeks now since we've met, and I'm happy to return and pick up our practice of journaling. So, while we wait for our community of journalers this morning who may be relaxing, resting this morning, because they may not know that we are back to practicing in this format. But while we wait, I want to continue um, introducing myself. I'm Kathy Hampton of Wellside Retreats. And what Wellside Retreats is a transformational destination retreat and life coaching service. I help Black women move away from what no longer serves them and move them toward what will serve them well. We here in the midst of retreating, we we utilize the practice of journaling to sort things out for ourselves, create for ourselves, recapture dreams that we may have had, um, spend time making our to do list, things that we desire or hope to achieve. We also set in motion plans to move to a better place or space in our lives, especially if we've experienced some stagnation. We want to move toward that better place for ourselves, whatever that may be. So that's what we do here at Wellside Retreats. But we also journal, and journaling is a practice, as I said, of taking what's really on your heart and mind, putting it down, so that you have room for resting. You have room for some of the good things that you want to acquire for yourself. And I'm not necessarily talking about material. I'm talking about memories, good memories for yourself, and which destination travel actually affords you great memories of places and spaces that you acquire. So, if this is something that you may be interested in, or interested in my channel, especially on YouTube, please do me a favor: like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. So, Catherine, how are you this morning? Good morning, Catherine. Catherine is joining us, one of the first to join us. Um, uh, our sister, Catherine, who is the acquirer of magical moments. Let's put it that way. Uh, Magical moments. Good to see you. And thank you for joining me this morning. So, good. And I'm well, Catherine. I'm doing well. I'm feeling refreshed after a good night's sleep. It's been a busy, it's been a busy time since we have come back uh, from our retreat. Um, we retreated in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico, and we spent quite a, I think it was 10 days we were there, if I'm not wrong, Catherine. Um, and Since returning, I've been very busy with um, other work. And, that's all good. But I really would like to have freedom, time freedom, as the Exodus Summit is moving toward the new latest summit coming up in October. One of the things that is the theme is um, time freedom, financial freedom, and I forget the other freedom, but Time freedom is what I desire, and I'm working on that. Um, so we're going to get started with our journaling practice. We start with a 25, not 25, 20-minute session. Been a while. 20-minute session of journaling. And all you need to journal is a pen, a notebook. I use a composition notebook. Um, and for this, I have um, a book that I use for Journal with Me. Um, any paper, a canvas, a paper bag, a back of an envelope or envelopes. Find something that you can journal in, get comfortable, and we're going to get started. Before we get it started, I want you to check in with yourself. How are you feeling today? How are you doing today? Take a moment. If you want to close your eyes, take 3 cleansing breaths and check in with yourself, for yourself. How are you doing this morning? Get comfortable. Move your shoulders from your ears. And once you have come up with how you're doing, what mood you're in, go a little deeper and ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Why am I in this mood? Does it have anything to do with family, friends, travel, finances? Does it have anything to do with work, exercise, your diet? How are you doing and why are you feeling this way? You might want to take a note of that in your journal right now. And maybe consider a an intention for your day or for this morning. What are your intentions at this time for the day? What do you intend to do, wish to do, want to do, manifest? What is it that you'd like to do this morning? Consider making a note of that intention. And also consider the energetic practice of gratitude, giving gratitude. Giving gratitude for whatever you are grateful for, you're thankful to have, to hold. Consider journaling that, making a note of that. And I'm going to set the timer to 20 minutes to get started. And you'll hear chimes um, when the time has uh, come to the end of 20 minutes. Okay, so there's the 20 minutes. I don't know if you can see that. It's just my phone timer. And let's get started. Here we go. Okay, so our 20 minutes is up for journaling. If you are in deep thought about what you are writing, please continue your thoughts, finish up your thoughts, or continue writing. And as I say, you can always put me in the background. Um, yeah, just put me in the background. So, how was that for you today? I hope that you were able to, if you have finished, get down on paper or whatever medium you are using to practice your journaling today. I actually had quite a bit that um, uh, I guess I spilled out onto pages. Um, and I will say that when checking in with myself, I came up with, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today. I, the weather, once again, it's a little cloudy here. It has been sunny. It was sunny yesterday. Actually, the weather yesterday I actually enjoyed. Um, and today it's cooler. I've opened the windows to air everything out, and it's feeling good in here right now. I woke up in good spirits, knowing that I was going to come on today and journal with you. So all in all, it's going to be a great day. I plan on making it so. Um, so if this is the first time or it's been some time since you've been here journaling with me, what we do after journaling is I usually have a discussion based on maybe something that I have written or experienced. And a lot has transpired. A lot I have experienced so much in the last couple weeks that I'm full. I'm very full with stories, with things that I've learned. And it's all been good. It's been positive. It's been lessons that um, I learned and want to keep in practice. Um, I always, I will state, since I have my sister Catherine here with me, is that we experienced kind of a hiccup when on our way to the cultural wellness and healing retreat, and that was that we had a huge flight delay out of our departure airport. We thought we were going to the airport and we're going to just take off, and that didn't happen. And of course, when you have a delay and you're running against time, or we believe that we're running against time, um, we did all the things and tried to make it as comfortable as it could be, but then became a little strategic and deciding on what to do and how to do it and who to listen to. And we ran into some angels. My story is my story, Catherine's story, maybe her story, but we came out the same way. Um, we met some angels who helped us at the airport, and they were they were part of the airline in which we traveled on, and we got hooked up, and we didn't even know it at the time until we really thought about it. And we also, I will say that that uh, having two heads can be better than one. Um, and we managed it all in good spirits, with smiles on our faces, with surprise in our hearts and minds. We laughed about it. It things can happen, and you may think that, oh, woe is me. Why is this happening? What is it doing? What's the universe conspiring to do? Well, usually it's something um, that makes you slow down. It should make you slow down and just go with the flow and do whatever. Be happy with whatever comes your way. Be mindful that um, sometimes things don't happen the way you want them to happen, but in fact happens for other reasons, and what's kind of slowing us down a little bit. We weren't hustling. We just took time, actually, um, to just be and to be happy in the present, right now, right then. And that's how we chose to get on with it all. We were afforded conveniences for our time, right? And it all worked out. So, on your journey, you may think that things aren't happening just when you want them to happen, um, but they happen when they're supposed to. That's a reminder. A lot of us know that it's not us who are in control. We are not in control most of the times. We are not in control. We believe that we are, and uh, the things that happen that appear somehow to be um, negative or against us, it can turn out to be, things that are truly for us. And if we just slow down, take a breath, uh, sit down, and reflect on what may be happening, the signs may be pointing us to different uh, a different direction, a different mood, a different attitude. Yeah, and it takes an attitude sometimes that needs to be shifted or changed in order to uh, fully grasp the benefit of what is happening in your life. So um, once you sit down and think about it, then you can take action and move on, keep moving. So Catherine is talking to me this morning. Thank you, Catherine. What do you have to say? Let's see. I was able to note all that I'm grateful for. I had some trouble setting my intentions. Okay. Okay. Well, you can go back to that. There's a lot of things that we may intend to do. Take it one step at a time. Um, because I know you and your next steps, so to speak. Yeah, you have some planning to do, and that's actually similar to what I was writing about. Um, so set your intentions when you can. I certainly understand being full of experiences from the tree. Yes, we yeah, so many experiences, so much newness, newness and uh, new spaces, new people, new sounds, sights, um, so much to take in or not. We get to choose what we want to take in and what we don't on our journey, especially if you're experiencing newness, something different, something that is, you know, something that you've never experienced, or you have been exposed to a different way, a different perspective. You may think of something that you're going into one way, but then you gain a perspective of your own, which, I could go crazy on that topic, because sometimes we're fed information, we're fed images, we're not given choices until we can experience those for ourselves. And that's what happened quite a bit on our journey on this retreat. Yes, yes, indeed. We saw things differently than we maybe had anticipated, and that's good because we get to place our truth. It's our truth on the situation, on the environment, on the experience. It becomes our own, and as opposed to someone else's. Yes. Our delay gave us an opportunity to meet some wonderful folks along the way. Yes. Yes, angels. They were angels. Everything happens as it should. Yep. Absolutely, Catherine. Good morning, my peace, me peace. Good morning. Welcome back. Yes, walking and meditating this morning. Oh, awesome. Now that is beautiful. Walking and meditating this morning. Congratulations. Good for you. Great to see you again. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Um, although uh, at the time of departure, I did not necessarily want to leave. But our retreat in San Miguel de Allende checked off all the boxes. Couldn't ask for any more um, of such a great experience with the people that we met, with Catherine and Angie who attended, and we were pleased with the outcome. I believe of the, I should say, of the retreat. It was great. It was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I want to take us to the next phase of our of our journaling practice this morning, and that's some reminders from a reminder card. We choose cards here. We look at different perspectives of I guess reminder cards, some affirmation cards. Today I want to do reminders because we forget sometimes things that we've been told, our ancestors may have told us, we've heard from others, we've been counseled about, and or we've read about, we've been exposed to certain things or sayings or lessons, and we forget those and need reminding. And a reminder, I have a whole deck of reminder cards, and from this gentleman, Mr. Hines' site. Yeah, and I'll choose one, and I'm not going to choose in any particular order. I'm just going to shuffle them a little bit, and then we'll work on some affirmations, on your affirmations, and maybe you can find through the affirmations your intentions for today, or if not, come back to your intentions for the day later on. What is your intentions um, for today? Um, Not sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna choose a card from this deck. I like this card. This. I don't think we've gone through this before. This is interesting. An interesting illustration too. Um, it says, "My credentials are in my spirit." Huh? Yeah, my credentials are in my spirit. I think that's an interesting illustration. There are long illustrations, long drawings, long body drawings. The head is away from the body. That's interesting. Um, but let's read what the reminder is. My credentials are not in worldly titles, they are in my spirit, the inner treasures, my love and power, my essence. I am more than a job or a title. My credentials are in my spirit. Wow, 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 wow. I love this card. Yes, yes. So, reason I love this is new to me, this card. I've never pulled this card. It hasn't been chosen by anyone either, um, based on the color of the card for these reminders. But I love it because, you know, we spend so much time in this society. Um, we've been told that we have to acquire uh, all kinds of credentials in order to be considered worthy of something. And we hold on to those credentials so tightly that we become rigid and live by a set of goals, a set of expectations that aren't even our own, not really. Um, we're told that we have to be a certain way, we have to look a certain way, we have to dress a certain way. Once we get those credentials, further putting us in a narrower box. So much so, the box starts to suffocate us. These are my own words. These are my own words. And I believe that we have done this whole credentialing so much that we drown ourselves and are not free um, from all of the expectations once we get in that box. Yeah, it's a thing. I mean, I had to rattle off all of my credentials in order to be accepted in the field that I chose. And I chose that field because I thought it would be one way, but it wasn't that way. It was something that I didn't anticipate it being. It's because I couldn't be free to think for myself once I got into that field. Those fields have many credentials. So this is a really great card. I'm going to read it again. My credentials are not in worldly titles. They are in my spirit, the inner treasures, my love and power, my essence. I am more than a job or a title. My credentials are in my spirit. So sit with that. What do you have to say in your journal about that? Or what do you have to say? What do you have to say about that? That's a great card. All right. So as we move on, have you affirmed yourself lately? Have you given yourself credit lately? Have you thought of who you are, where you're going, how you are now at this moment, and given yourself grace, celebrated yourself for whatever? So I want to encourage you to take the time to affirm yourself. Um, we utilize affirmation cards here, but before we get to the affirmation cards, take some time to affirm yourself. What do you say about yourself? Is it more than, the credentials that you've acquired? Um, I whenever I talk to people about people ask what I do, what I do. Um, lately, I've been saying, "Oh, I'm just doing my thing. I just do my thing. I'm trying to do less than what I've been doing." And I only do uh, I only do what what I've been trained to do, uh, as a resource, an abundance of resources that I have within me. That's what I do. I do the things that I've been trained to do so that I can do what I want to do. Yeah. So, yeah. So I can move on. I have, I'm, I'm, I'm abundantly credentialed. And I will say that I've been blessed to have the credentials that I do have. I put in work for those credentials. I'm not going to dismiss them, but those credentials don't make who I am. And without them, I would still be worthy. I would be uh, who I am. So, um, and that who I am in my spirit. So before I had those credentials, I, life was really good, and life got better because I was able to afford material things with those credentials. I had a body of knowledge um, that I studied for and could have studied those things without receiving the credentials. But, society provides these boxes that you check off. And, you are told to do something with your life. Um, and given choices, and you choose. So, with that, if you've considered affirming yourself, good. That's great. I'm gonna choose affirm. Do your thing. That's right, Catherine. Do your thing. Yeah, because we're gonna do our thing, right? Yeah, do your thing. Um, I yeah, do what you got to do when you got to do, so that you can do whatever you want to do. Yeah, do your thing. Do it for yourself, uh, and nobody else. Do it to make your life easier. Do it to find joy. Just do your thing. That's right, Catherine. Yeah. So do your thing. Um, so, Catherine, give me three numbers. And if my piece is with us, it can, if you want to throw in a number, that would be great. If you're still walking and meditating, you may not want to to break that. I don't want to interrupt you. All right, 3, 15, and 27. All right, Catherine, we're going. You calling the shots today. Let's see. Okay, there's three. Let's see, 3, 15, and 27. There's 27. All right, looking for 15 here. All right, all right. Good, good, good. All right, Catherine. You did it. All right. 3, I am whole. I am perfectly created. I am a wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. I love it. First affirmation card today is I am whole. Love it. Very good. Next card, number 15. I am grateful. I am grateful. I realize that what is right about my life outnumbers what I perceive to be wrong about my life. I choose to focus on what makes me feel good. I am grateful. Very good. I am grateful. Thank you, Catherine, for that one. Number 15. 27. I am attraction. Whoa. Like a magnet, what I put out into the world, I get back. If I lead with negativity, I receive negativity. If I lead with positivity, I receive positivity. Therefore, I choose to lead with positivity. I am attraction. Very good. Let's keep thinking those good thoughts. And that is exactly where we stand today. Thank you, Catherine, for choosing those great affirmations. All right. And I see my piece has chosen 12. All right. And Catherine, you say all of those resonated with you? Very good. Very good. That's good. Good morning, Tony Denise Rogers. Good to see you, Tony. Thanks for stopping through, coming by. Yes, that positive attraction during our travels. That's right. That's right. So, my piece, 12, chooses 12. Oh, interesting, my piece. This card is I am still. All right. If you can, take a seat, my piece, if you're walking. Be still. I understand that there are times to move and there are times to be still. In my stillness, I seek greater understanding. I take time to rest and contemplate. I strive for unconditional happiness. Here in the present, I am still. All right. Great card. Did that resonate with you, my piece, or anyone out there? My piece chose I am still. Very good. Tony, while we have you here, uh, would you like to choose an affirmation card? She's saying, I'm working on cultivating gratefulness. Love the card on gratefulness. Okay, great. Great. Yes. Being grateful. That's an energetic, that's an energetic place to be when you cultivate greatness or you practice greatness, gratefulness. It energizes you really because when you take the time and you are still to contemplate what you have and what you even don't have to be grateful for, um, there's an energy that can come about because we have an abundance within us. We have so much to be thankful for and grateful for that it just really energizes you. It can move you from a a funk, a depression, a sadness to a energetic mood and time to be when you practice gratefulness. Thanks for sharing, Tony. And Tony, you have chosen number 10. All right. Let me find that. We're choosing some good affirmation cards this morning. All of them are good, but how they resonate with you is the importance. Okay, where's 10? I wonder if that is the card that is missing. There is one card that I know is missing from the deck, but let me see here. I think it is number 10, and I'm gonna have to order a whole new deck to get number 10. Tony, if you could give me another number. Unfortunately, 10 is one card that is no longer with us. Must have been a really good one for it not to be here. 18. Okay. Okay. Right here. Oh, right on top. Here it is. I am receptive. Okay. I am open to new ideas. I am willing to try different methods and I consider alternative viewpoints. I welcome intellectual stimulation. I am receptive. All right. Very good. Receptive. Are you receptive? Think about that. I am open to new ideas. I am willing to try different methods, and I consider alternate viewpoints. I welcome intellectual stimulation. I am receptive. All right. How does that sit with you? Sometimes it takes us a time to receive what's put out there for us. Yeah. You have to learn sometimes how to get rid of the barriers that block us from receiving newness, new things, new ideas. And I think this is true the older that we get, because I'm talking to women of a certain age, being receptive of a new thought, a new pattern, a new idea, because we are living in sometimes the old patterns, the old agreements. Hey, Catherine, you want to tell us about that book you're reading? Um, yeah, sometimes we get stuck and aren't willing to try something new. Believe it or not, that's who I'm talking to quite often, or at least want to talk to. I want people to be open to hearing me talk about making change, um, and realizing that, in fact, uh, because we are perfectly created, that we get to make choices for ourselves and can choose a new way, a new way to think, a new way to live, um, and to live outside of those credentials. Live outside those credentials, those titles that we've acquired, that we've been told that we needed to fulfill our lives. Oh, yeah. We've been told, if you are a, doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, you know, uh, whatever the title that we've been told we should go and get, we've become, we hold on to those titles. We can't be anything else. You can't change. You can't, do anything else. You spent the money to do X, Y, and Z. You better stay in there and do that. You better keep that good old government job. No, you know, you got that title. You're now a GS 44, a GS 1000. You know, you know what I'm talking about. Oh no, we can receive new information to make changes in our lives, to do something different, to see something different, to gain a new perspective. Yeah, I'm learning every day. I'm learning every day and receiving, sitting still for a moment and thinking about it. I encourage you to do the same. I'm doing the work. Yeah, moment by moment, moment by moment. Okay, yeah. So Catherine's been reading a little book by Don Miguel Ruiz, I believe Ruiz, correct? The Circle of Fire. Yeah, he's the guy who wrote the agreements, 4 agreements. Yeah, it's the 4 agreements or 5 agreements, 4 agreements. I read the book so many times. I encourage you to consider the Circle of Fire. My piece, yes, sat on the fire hydrant as I listened. See, I'm a person who visions things, who sees things. I'm very, and I could, okay, I'm seeing you on the fire hydrant. All right. All the cards resonate with me. I'm cleansing as I walk today. Oh, awesome. You were doing the work, shedding some things, and today's words are uplifting me. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. They are. Now, uh, that fire hydrant, I guess, you know what? Mind over matter. I hope I want you to be comfortable. Get comfortable. But I'm glad that all of this resonates with you. I'm glad that we are all here today, right now, in this moment. spending time once again, inspiring one another and being inspired. And um, I'm grateful, truly grateful. So if you see this on the replay in the future, I should have said this at the beginning. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you want to be reminded or notified when we will be meeting again. I can tell you that we will be meeting on Thursday morning at 7:30 a.m. and this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please consider showing up with your journal or whatever you choose to write on, download on to, get out of your mind and out of your heart, off your chest. Do that by practicing journaling and being part of an engaging community, which I'm going to talk about probably in a recorded video, is community and how beautiful community can be, um, and it's so important in our lives. Be part of community, and we are a part of many communities, micro communities, larger communities, the world community. But and how you find your place in the community that you choose to associate with. It's really a great thing, and it is a great thing, and how we're connected. Yeah. So with that, I want to thank you for showing up, for coming by to practice with me. Thank you, Catherine, for coming in and sharing your time with me and with the community. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yes, Catherine. Um, my piece. Thank you. It's great to see you. I'm excited for you. Have a beautiful day. And Tony, thank you for coming in and sharing your time. It's great to see you here in this place and space at this time. And I want to wish you well. I'm sending good vibes. Much love to you. And I will see you again soon. All right. Have a great day.